Is that just wind? Okay, but still. You mother... Jesus fucking Christ.
Bad enough you wake me up at 5:30 for breakfast. Sorry, I think you do this on purpose. What's your name? I'm going to report you.
Bastard. Hey, what's up everyone? It's your guy Jesse back at it with another reaction. And tonight we are going to be watching The Exorcist Part 3 1990. It's a little bit past 12 a.m. and for the last 10 or 15 minutes I've been fidgeting with one of my lights that just started to flicker and now it won't even fucking turn on. And so I don't know if that's like a sign or some negative energy already making its way in here, but maybe that kind of adds to the ambiance as well, right? I got a little bit of light on this side coming this way, a little bit more dark over here, and so we'll see if anything else kind of starts to, you know, flicker or just stop working all of a sudden. Hopefully not, because then I will very quickly crap my pants. But with that said, please consider subscribing to the channel, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and let's get to it, man. Let's watch The Exorcist Part 3. Whew. All right, y'all. Georgetown, 1990. Part 1 was set in Georgetown, right? And so obviously Reagan has been living in my head rent-free for the last month plus. Cried myself to sleep a few nights. I'll look into like a dark corner and like my imagination just gets away with me, man. So let's let's see what the hell else is gonna traumatize me from this film. Here we go. The deadly steps, man. That looks like a picture of Chris up there, doesn't it? Maybe not. Father Karras.
Damien.
Alright. Here we go. Oh shit, okay, so we just had all this fog and then it just goes away. Feeling the atmosphere early on here. All right. Yeah, are we gonna see anything like, remember that statue in the first one that had stuff coming out of it? Ooh, what the fuck? Okay. Oh. Okay, just somebody running. Okay, is this actually someone walking, or is this whatever the hell blew the doors open at that church? I like this though. Oh, it's just going, no cuts. All right, it's the tracking shot. So the other person is running. What the hell? All right, this is making me feel uncomfortable, man. Beautiful long tracking shot here though. Whoa, is that the same? We just saw a kid standing in like some kind of like alley or something, and now is this the same kid?
I have dreams of a rose falling down a long flight of steps.
Oh, that's good. Yes, oh, nice. A POV of falling down the steps. Awesome, okay.
A light shall shine upon this day, for the Lord has been born unto us.
This person said they were having a dream of falling down steps. All right, so who the hell is that?
Peace I give you, my peace I leave you. As the world gives, do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled. The Lord is the defender of my life.
I don't know, military exercise or no, or a search? Oh, they're searching for something.
So how'd I do on my theology quiz?
I recommend you change your name to Rajneesh.
Father, everything's relative.
Is it?
Or maybe not.
I like a man who knows his mind.
I gotta go now. I'm driving to Phil.
Speed kills.
Who's to say?
Not me.
Father, you mentioned the Damien Karras in your prayer for the dead. Isn't he the one who
Yes.
died in a fall on those steps?
That's right, Tim. 15 years ago
I
today.
hear a lot of
Phil, and get lost, will you?
All right, bro, can't you tell that I don't want to have this conversation? Get going. All right, so who's this guy to Father Karras? Who's he to him? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, recapturing this moment.
More potato sauce.
And guys, the scenery, it was just so raw and real in 1973. The violence, even the guy falling down the steps, just so graphic and brutal.
Father President.
Good morning, John.
Backache.
We really have to have our own Olympics.
Any plans today, Joe?
This afternoon I'm at the Flicks.
It was like some of these guys would have a heart attack.
Seen it 37 times.
That's commendable.
You have a favorite picture?
Jesus, 30.
I'm taking Bill Kinderman with me.
The cop?
Yeah. Every year on this day he gets depressed. I try to cheer him up.
What kind of a world is this? Are you an animal? Do you know what Macbeth is about? It's a play about the numbing of the moral sense. I tell Ryan that we have nothing to go on in this case. You know what he said? Win some, lose some. You're a racist, Ryan. Did you know that? On the entrance exam for new policemen, they asked, what are rabies and what would you do for them? Ryan said, rabies are Jewish priests. I would do anything I possibly could for them. What was the murder weapon, Stan?
Something like garden shears, maybe.
We were abandoned.
I can get you.
I was signaling beings on Mars. Sometimes they answer.
This guy's a smartass, bro.
I want you to telex Richmond post urgently for the file on the Gemini Killer.
The Gemini Killer's been dead for 15 years.
And the autopsy, when, please?
Tomorrow.
And tomorrow. Ryan, Stedman, go home.
The Gemini Killer.
Talk about WAPs.
All right.
How was your tour of Virginia?
Neat. Instead of potatoes, they serve Mama grits. She says right out loud, these Jews are crazy. They are.
All right, they're speaking about Jewish people quite a bit so far in the film.
Hi, Daddy.
And goodbye.
Uh-huh. Off the dance class.
Watch out for red shoes.
What are you doing out here? Founding an order called Lurking Father?
Been standing out there for centuries. 4 new popes have been elected.
All right, bro. Chill out. So dramatic, man. Exaggerates. Sounds like my mom. My mom exaggerates about everything. You keep her waiting for 10 minutes, she'll tell you she's been there for 3 hours.
Medium or large?
Meeting. What are you doing? We'll be late for the start of the picture.
I want split.
Yeah, man, growing up, my mom, she'd go run an errand, and me and my sister would wait because, like, we were going to go out to eat, and she'd tell us, oh, yeah, I'm just, like, 5 minutes away around the corner. 2 hours later, man, and she finally would arrive. Constant.
The carp.
You know, I thought you said.
My wife's mother is visiting, Father. And Tuesday night she's cooking us a carp. It's a tasty fish. I have nothing against it. But because it's supposedly filled with impurities, she buys it live. And for 3 days it's been swimming up and down in my bathtub. Up and down. And I hate it. Can't stand the sight of it. Now, you're standing very close to me, Father. Have you noticed? Yes. I haven't had a bath for 3 days.
This fucking guy.
I can't go home until the carp is asleep. Because if I see it swimming, I'll kill it.
Yeah, all right, man. Shit. Probably is time for that damn thing to meet its end.
The whole world is a homicide victim. Would a God who is good invent something like death? Plainly speaking, it's a lousy idea.
There you go, blaming God.
Who should I blame? We have cancer and murderers, monsters prowling the planet, while our children suffer and our loved ones die, and your God goes waltzing blithely through the universe.
Bill, it all works out right.
When?
At the end of time.
Really? When everyone's gone, that's when it'll work out. Okay. I'm not going to get into that aspect of, religious conversation with you guys.
I heard it on the news. You want to talk about it? You knew it.
A little bit. Police boys club. Name was Thomas.
Yeah, the kid, he had that shirt on.
Black boy, about 12 years old. The killer drove an ingot into each of his eyes and cut off his head.
Ooh.
Is this okay, Father? I can get you something else.
Damn, something to talk about, like, while you're eating, dude.
The place of his head was the head from a statue of Christ, the eyes and the mouth painted white. The boy had been crucified on a pair of rowing oars.
Fuck. Damn. You know what's crazy is we didn't see that, all right? We didn't see the kid's body or that image, but him explaining it and talking about it. Fuck. You could see it in your mind when he's talking about it.
I have a scrupulous conscience, Father. Need to confess so many things. If I step on 2 straws in the shape of a cross, I have to confess it.
All right.
It torments me.
Try to make a good confession. Remember, Christ forgives us all of our sins.
Only little things. 17 of them, Father. The first was that waitress near Candlestick Park. I cut her throat. Watched her bleed. She bled a great deal. It's a problem that I'm working on, Father.
What
All
the
this
fuck?
bleeding.
Oh. Oh, shoo. Holy fuck me. Oh god, dude. The priest's face? Oh. Just terror on his face, dude. Oh, and that voice.
I don't know. He was such a good...
Whoever or whatever that was, talking about something so simple as far as like stepping on straws. Very mundane. And then immediately jumps to, there was 17, the first one was a waitress and I slit her throat? What the fuck?
Do we really need prints from the inside of the sliding? I mean, all you're gonna get are the prints of the priest.
No,
And what's the point?
I'm padding the job.
Oh man. Oh god. There's a finger missing, right? That couldn't have been a person. It sounded like a fragile old woman. It had to be some kind of entity then. Again, man, just talking about something so mundane 1 second and literally 15 seconds later just talking about that other shit. That's ominous, dude. Oh, that's creepy. Effective though. And the laugh. Oh. I'd love to get some sleep tonight. Or for the next few weeks, you know? Jesus. Oh, fuck. Hell no, what the hell's he doing there, dude? Fucking go home. Fuck.
Got an autopsy on
Oh, bastard.
Kintry didn't die from the decapitation. He was injected with a drug, cinacholine. They use it in electroshock therapy. But injecting 10 milligrams, reach 50 pounds of body weight, causes immediate and total paralysis. The kid couldn't move while the killer was nailing and cutting him up.
He was conscious.
Yes. He was fully aware. The drug attacks the respiratory system. He died from slow asphyxiation.
Jesus Christ. And could he feel all that? Oh, he had to have been able to feel all that too and be conscious. Oh.
He's in room 411.
411?
Yo, what happened to him?
What's this nonsense?
The penguin.
Well, nothing's really wrong. They're just doing some tests.
I don't know you.
You're reading Women's Wear Daily?
Is that for me?
Oh, I found it in the street. I thought it suited you.
Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome.
There isn't.
That's a friendship. That's a friendship right there.
Died at the age of 30.
He got killed in Vietnam.
Could have been some connection. Are you sure this isn't serious?
Well, with Eddie, there was
You shut up about Eddie!
With my brother, it was nerves.
Make a lot of people nervous.
Only sinners.
Everybody!
Is everything all right in here, guys?
We're fine!
God damn, bro, this guy. Oh, man.
I'm tired.
Jesus.
Call the desk and book a room.
Grouchy old fart, man.
That's your
Damn.
hamburger, Father.
I'm not hungry.
You eat half.
Where'd the other half come from?
Space, your native country.
Bro, he keeps roasting him every other sentence, bro.
Mr. Horowitz?
Nope.
This is 409?
411.
Never mind.
Go in peace, my child. May the Schwartz be with you.
This guy. Bro, both of them are such characters. I love them, man.
Look at this. Gooey gowns. They're getting boring. Couldn't you get me something serious to read? Gotta be going. Can't you pick me something up?
My God, the grammar.
No, I want the National Enquirer and the Star. These are all last week's editions. I've read every one of
If you will forgive me, I will leave this mystical conversation.
them. Is it something I said?
Mother India is calling you, Father.
Bro. Oh, their banter, dude, is so awesome. That's a friendship, man. I hope when I'm old... Jesus Christ.
Vocal cords were paralyzed. He couldn't make a sound, so the killer was able to take his time.
Took Choline again.
Precisely the proper dosage to cause the paralysis. Fraction too little has no effect. A fraction too much causes instant death.
My friend has medical expertise. What about the fingerprint analysis?
Most of the prints were the priests.
You said most?
We've got something else. Nobody touches this pull but the priest.
See, he wants the panel closed, so he puts his hand in and slides it almost shut. He has to pull his hand back out, finish the job from the outside. The prints on the oars from the crucified boy match the prints on the panel, correct? They're one and the same.
Oh, shit.
Well, aren't they?
Oh, God.
2 different people committed these murders? Where's Julie?
At dance class.
So late?
All right.
Phil, it's only 10 o'clock.
It's very late.
Multiple murders. I guess similar MO as far as maybe type of kill, but different prints, different people. And again, sounded like a damn fragile old lady. This is not a, no, it can't be a person. God, look at that. That thing's creepy, man.
Your attention, please. 1218 now departing from track 11. Boarding, proceed to the gate.
I like that. Oh, that's nice. With the beams of light. What? What? Yo, what the? What a dynamic shift, dude.
It's the line, it's out of bounds.
He's dreaming. Yep.
Please. Can you hear us?
Isn't this a guy they call Fabio?
The living are deaf.
Lieutenant. How you doing, Lieutenant?
I'm so sorry you were murdered, Thomas. I miss you.
Miss you too.
I'm so sorry you were murdered. Because, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Never felt better. What a thing to say to the kid that had his head cut off, man.
You know, I wonder if both of us are dreaming this.
Oh, Bill. I'm not dreaming.
Why would his friend have that too, though? Oh, God.
Kinderman, what are you telling me?
Don't tell me his friend's dead. Oh, no, 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 no. What's going on here? That's his friend's room, right? Shh. What the hell happened?
I've just never seen anything like this in 20 years.
A rose. Oh, the penguin. Oh, his buddy. Oh, no. And like I said, man, you know, they roast each other, they talk shit. That's a friendship. When you have something like that with someone, when you can just dish at each other like that and you know that there's love there either way. Oh, dude.
What are these? What are they? What's in them?
Father Dyer's entire blood supply.
What the fuck? What is happening, dude?
All of his blood?
And not a drop of it spilled.
What is going on?
There's not even a smudge on the jars.
Yo.
There's only the writing in his blood.
Writing?
Yeah, what writing?
On the wall.
Lieutenant?
Take a squad of men, make a pattern search. No one in, no one out, except for emergencies.
It's personal now. It's personal. Dude, what? Okay.
Now, what time was the body discovered?
At 6.
By whom? You saw him at 5 a.m.?
Yes, that's right.
He was awake?
Jesus. Talk about zero emotion. Fuck.
He was awake. I came to give him medication. I came back to the desk.
See Father Dyer again at 6 o'clock?
Yes, that's right.
Someone had entered Father Dyer's room between the time you left and the time you returned. You might well not have seen them.
That's right.
Did you see anybody else going into the room?
No.
Or leaving the room?
No, I didn't.
A little bit of attitude.
Did you see anybody in the hallway?
Mrs. Clelia.
Saw Mrs. Clelia walking around?
Not exactly.
Not exactly?
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Yo.
I found her lying completely unconscious.
Mrs. Clelia is a patient?
Yes, she is.
There was a fly hovering over that nurse, like, in some of the cuts. I don't know. When I watch something, I try to pay attention to the whole frame, you guys. While keeping, you know, the focus of, like, the performance of the character that's delivering their lines. Oh, Jesse in about 40 or 50 years, man. That guy.
Catatonic, some with Alzheimer's.
Are you my son?
I'd be very proud to believe so.
Oh, just sweet response.
You're not my son.
Those growling sounds.
There's your
Dude.
girl over there.
Maybe we've shown it about 3 or 4 times, that growling sound.
Mrs. Clelia, my name is William Kinderman.
Yes.
Would you help me, please?
What about my radio? Aren't you going to fix it? Nothing ever gets fixed around here. Go away.
I'm the radio repairman.
All right, bro. There you go.
Fix it.
Well, what's wrong with it?
Dead people talking.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck that radio.
It's right here.
It could stay broken.
Do you see it?
Yes, I see it.
Go ahead and take it, bro.
I just knew you weren't really a radio repairman. That's a telephone I'm holding. It's all right. A lot of people wouldn't know the difference either.
Dude. Bro, come on.
You have a very kind face. You will do well.
Okay.
You caught her on a talkative day.
Her glare at a certain point was just locked in on him with her eyes just piercing, and then she kind of just relaxed back and went into her own world. Wow. Were we gonna be coming back to this lady because if that's all she did? Holy shit, what a little, like, you know, what a little performance. Let's see if we get back to her, but damn, that lady just showed different ranges right there of acting.
To get out, you punch a 4-digit combination. The inner door opens, and every day there's a new combination.
I'm holding a telephone, right? And the way she delivered it was just fucking fly. It was perfect, bro.
Bill.
Fuck. God.
Lieutenant. Dr. Friedman's gone ballistic, sir. I think you need to come.
Death, be not proud. Though some have called thee mighty and dreadful, thou art not so. Though soonest our best men with thee go, rest of their bones and soul's delivery, die not, poor death, nor canst thou kill me.
I was only 21 when I died.
We're a hospital here, not a war zone.
What?
How do you expect us to keep people calm?
I was only 21 when I died. Dude, my God. I'm getting thrown some curveballs here, you guys. All right, man.
I fully appreciate you're trying to prevent further tragedy. The state of our patients' minds, when you've got these
fingerprints taken. All the hospital staff until he gets down to it to relax. You understand me? No, he's standing right here. Do you want to...
Shut up, dude. Damn. Punch him in the face.
Ever heard of the Gemini Killer?
Have I what? Yes, of course I've heard of him.
The
So
second
what?
time they bring this up.
That's right, he died in the electric chair.
Why are we talking about?
Just a minute, I'll explain. Do you recall all the stories in the papers and on television about the Gemini's strange M.O? I'll remind you. Supposedly, the middle finger of the victim's left hand was always severed. Always missing. Victim's back, we were told the killer carved out a sign of the zodiac, the Gemini symbol.
That was 15 years ago.
Go ahead, Lieutenant.
Why are you encouraging this?
Shut your mouth!
Fuck yeah, dude, shut the fuck up before I step into this movie and punch you. Damn.
Excuse me.
Yeah, man, I mean, he's... all this being thrown at him, and on top of that, his good friend getting killed like that. And the manner that he was murdered.
The Gemini M.O. that you heard about is false. The missing finger was not on the victim's left hand, but on the right. It was the index finger.
The priest.
The sign of the Gemini was carved not on the victim's back, but on the victim's left-hand palm. Only Richmond Homicide knew that, no one else. The misinformation was fed to the press to weed out all the crackpots who were coming in saying they were the Gemini killer. Next case. But in this case, gentlemen, in this, 3 decapitations with this finger severed and the sign of the Gemini here. Here. One more thing.
Wow.
The Gemini wrote letters to the newspapers. He always doubled his final L's. Wonderful. The victims' names always starting with K, like Carl, his father, whom he hated and wanted to shame, and whom he wanted to kill and keep killing and killing.
Father Dyer, Joseph Dyer.
Father Dyer's middle name was Kevin.
Kevin.
Oh, they cut back to whoever the hell that is in that cell.
Even that could do it.
Would it take a lot of strength?
Not at all. Very little, in fact. Spring activated. Open it, and it closes on its own.
It takes strength just to open it.
Fuck you. Oh, God.
Needs adjustment.
What's this? This label.
Just a shipping tag. Just came in.
A replacement? Where's the old one? 2 priests and a crucified boy. Religious connection, but what is it? I don't know what I'm looking for. Groping.
Groping? To look up all the definitions of groping.
Kinderman and Dyer have had in common. Where's the link?
I don't know.
Oh, like in the first film, the clock stopping. Father Marin was in Iraq.
The McNeil kid, Regan McNeil. Exorcism that Damien Karras did. The one that killed him.
Yo. Oh, the little whimper, and then oh, the whisper. Oh, okay. Bro, I'd go change my fucking boxers after after seeing that. Dude, this whispering. And it's been consistent. This little whispering throughout in different parts of the film so far. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my dear God. That can't be purposely there. That's some kind of... There's no way that statue is actually there. Like this, the church would not put a statue like that there. What the hell? Boy, you mother...
Excuse me. Alan? The speech.
Ooh,
Give this to Father.
oh, God.
I gotta run.
Fuck you. Ugh.
Good night, Father.
Alice, you can go to hell. Fuck. Got my heart thumping, man.
Your speech, Father.
Need a drink? I do.
Yeah, hand me the bottle, bro. Jesus Christ.
You believe in possession, Father?
Who cares? Talk to Paul Morning if you like.
Who is he?
It's our chaplain over at the hospital. They say he performed an exorcism once. The story is his hair turned white overnight.
Is that true?
What's the difference? What's that got to do with this? Joe and Damien Karras were very close. Joe was also a friend of the McNeils.
And Father Kinderman?
He gave Damien permission to investigate the case.
That leaves us with the Kintry boy, Father.
Damien gave our school a tape. He wanted them to analyze the voice of the McNeil kid. He wanted to find out if the sounds on the tape were a language or just a lot of gibberish.
It's backwards, right?
The tape was really English in reverse. The expert who figured that out was
Kintry's mother.
Well, in the first film, though, was that guy. Father Karras was with some dude, and he told him, no, this is English in reverse. A little bit of switch up, I guess, to make sense in this film, right? So. Oh, God, is this guy next? Oh, it's like it has a bandage or something. He was nursing the bird. Oh, okay. Oh, hell no, dude.
Impossible.
Hey, there she is again. Okay, so we're gonna get more of her.
Do you remember coming in here when the priest died, Mrs. Clelia?
You're the radio man.
Do you remember coming in here and touching those jars?
Fuck.
Why did you touch them, Mrs. Clelia? Was there anyone else in this room? Who was in here?
That radio isn't mine. Mine is newer.
That man in the isolation tank.
How do you question someone like that?
The one you looked in on? You know, the one you looked in on.
Hey, yo.
Police brought him in here 15 years ago, up wandering in the C&O Canal, down around Key Bridge. Total amnesia. The one you looked in on 15 years ago.
What the hell's this guy doing? Just
around Key.
Reading like a script or something? Just in his own notes?
You had something to tell me?
Please, sit down.
His doctor just has tits right on his wall and his ashtray full of cigarettes, dude.
I haven't had a chance yet to read.
Oh my God, dude. Jesus.
I just keep them till I do.
What kind of doctor is this? Imagine stepping in his office. Yeah, this is gonna be your doctor. You just see that woman on the wall, just cigarette butts everywhere. It's like, all right, I'm in good hands, I guess.
That man in the isolation tank, you know, the one you looked in on. The police brought him in 15 years ago. Picked him up wandering the C&O Canal. No ID. They brought him to us here. He ended up catatonic, but recently... Well...
This fucking guy.
About 6 weeks ago, he slowly started to come out of it. Just a little, but better. And all of a sudden, he got violent. We've been giving him electroshock therapy. And as of 2 weeks ago, he's been in isolation. The thing is, Lieutenant.
Yes?
He says he's the Gemini Killer.
Yo, he's in that cell and he's just walking back after looking at him. What is... Alright, what the fuck is going on? What did you see, dude?
File on that man. Now!
You wanted to know about the man in cell 11.
Come on, man.
What was he wearing when they brought him in? Do you recall?
That was quite some time ago.
Was he dressed like a priest?
That would be in the file.
It is not in the file!
Dude, I'd get frustrated too, man. Especially interviewing this fucking lady. My God.
Ask the Jesuits if the dental records of a Father Damien Karras.
The way he just walked back. All right. What the hell did he see?
A positive identification.
What was
And the guy said he was the Gemini Killer.
So you all right?
ICU, IV team to NIC phone
All right.
Father Karras, psychiatrist at Georgetown. Man was a saint. He was my best friend. I loved him. He jumped or was pushed to his death. I saw it. I watched him die. I think the man in cell 11 is Damien Karras.
What the fuck? What? Yo, okay, alright, man. What the fuck is happening? Dude.
It's a wonderful life.
What? Are you... What is going on? That's him. Oh, that's him.
Who are you?
I am no one. Many.
Are you Damien Karras?
I am no one many?
Any medical records for him, have you?
Isn't that something that the demon said in the first one?
I am the Gemini Killer, James Veneman.
Gemini's dead.
Not quite. Remember Karen? Little ribbons in her hair. I killed her. Well, after all, it was inevitable, wasn't it? A divinity shapes our ends and all that. I picked her up in Richmond, and then I dropped her off at the city dump. Some of her I kept. I missave her. Pretty dress she was wearing. I still hear from her occasionally, screaming. The dead should shut up unless there's something to say.
Holy shit. Oh, that sequence of fucking sentences he just said, dude, that dialogue.
Oh yes, their names began with a K. I kill at random, that's the thrill of it. No motive, that's the fun. The black boy and the priests were different. I was obliged to settle a score.
And this guy's been in here. How the fuck would he know all this? About the two priests and the kid. No access to newspapers, I assume. No TV.
On the other side, one needs friends. There is suffering over there. They can be cruel.
Who is they?
Never mind. I cannot tell you. It's forbidden.
Get the fuck you! Jesus.
I do that rather well, don't you think?
Fuck. Hot damn you. Oh.
Well, why not, after all? I've been taught by the master.
Who is that?
The one. There is only one. Lee, who is this Damien you mentioned?
Don't you know?
I know nothing, except I must go on killing Daddy. Are they calling these Gemini killings in the papers? You must get them to do that, Lieutenant.
The Gemini is dead.
No, I am not! I'm alive! I go on! I breathe! Look at me! And tell me what you see!
Dude!
I see a man who looks like Damien Karras.
If you looked with the eyes of faith, you'd see me.
Your blindness. Tell the press I am the Gemini, or I will punish you.
Punish me? What are you talking about?
Do you dance?
What do you mean?
Oh my god, man. All right, man. Oh, there's so much happening.
I like plays. Shakespeare, Andronica's the best. It's sweet. Did you know are talking to an artist? I sometimes do special things for victims, things that are creative. Of course, it takes knowledge, pride in your work.
For example, a decapitated head continue to see for 20 seconds. So when I have one that's cocking, I always hold it up that it can see its body. It's a little extra I throw in for no added joy.
I must admit it makes me chuckle every time. Life is fun.
His changes and his fucking emotions.
For life, in fact.
Smile, manic, serious. Smile, manic, serious.
Too bad about poor Father Dyer. I killed him, you know.
An interesting problem. First, a bit of the old phenylcholine to permit one to work without annoying distractions. Then, 3-foot catheter directly into the inferior vena cava. Then the tube moves through the vein, into the vein, leads directly into the heart. Hold up the leg, squeeze the blood manually, shaking and pounding at the end. It isn't perfect. There's a little blood left, I'm afraid. Overall effect astonishing. Good showbiz, the effect. And then off comes the head. Now I call that showmanship. Then of course no one notices for
That's scary.
Ooze from the gallery, I see. Understand, I've been dull. I shall liven things up for you a bit. The master is throwing me scrap from his table. Will reward faithful service. Something fun. Something my way. Telling your deeds.
Bro, my God, man. Oh man, I'm shook, dude. Wow.
He passed out.
Again? God, he's hemorrhaging.
Man in that cell.
Roller coaster ride in there, man.
Tales of a murder of a girl named Karen. It was a Gemini killing that never appeared in the papers.
His goddamn nose is broken!
He broke
Cell
it.
11 fell unconscious. You said something. I think you said again.
Might have done.
And seeing Father Karras, seeing the actor, you know, what we saw him performance-wise in Father Karras, and then talking the way he was talking and saying the things that he did, but the same face, that's so ominous. Wow.
When this happens, does it seem like a normal sleep?
Nothing's normal about that man.
You seem a little pleased about that.
It's quite unusual. His brainwave activity accelerates. Okay, keep that on until the weekend.
You must kind.
I'm a bitch.
Hey, no argument here, man.
Told the man in cell 11 what happened to Father Dyer?
Of course not.
Might anyone else have told him?
Why would they?
I don't know.
Exactly, man. He has no access to information, and he knew that. And he had to have been seeing the face of Father Karras the whole time, right? Because if he had seen the change into the other actor's face, and shit.
That's just something our friend said one time.
Save your servant?
What was odd was how he said it. It was just his voice. It was different.
Different how?
It sounded decent, nice. And there was so much emotion in his voice.
What else has he said in his voice?
Only one other thing. He said, kill it.
Dude, and then that moment that Father Karras let out, well, that, whatever the hell that is, let out that scream, that yell. That fucking, Jesus. Just came out of nowhere, was not expecting that. And the performance by the other guy, my God, man. Again, he was like just so many shifts in mood. Manic, serious, and then smiling, and then tears coming out of his eyes. And the dialogue, the things he was saying, and then the cuts to like the sink, like the water dripping, just, and then the zoom in on his fucking mouth. There's so much that happened there. What was that? Maybe a 6, 7, 8 minute span? God.
Save your servant who trusts in you, my God, in the face of the enemy.
Okay.
The Lord is the defender of my life. My life.
This guy, all right, he lived for now, maybe. I would have thought they would have cut to him just being done.
And he answered, Legion, for we are many.
We are many. That's what that bastard in the cell said.
Many.
Okay.
Night, Daddy.
Good night, Julie, dear.
It's so late.
Yes, it is. Very late.
I'm expecting shit to come out of nowhere, man, because this thing has been throwing me so much from so many different directions. I said that's the real killer. Again, I don't think he definitely didn't see like the change, and like, you know, that's something that we see as the audience. I guess to show us what's really in there, who's really in there, this fucking killer. But he was seeing Father Karras' face the whole time. What was that moan? Hey, shit. Is that just wind? Okay, but still. Oh, you mother. Jesus fucking Christ.
Bad enough you wake me up at 5:30 for breakfast. Sorry, I think you do this on purpose. What's your name? I'm going to report you.
Bastard. Oh my dear God. Oh no, no, no. Oh my God. That is. Oh, dude. My heart fucking jumped out of my. Oh, I feel like my heart just went inside my body, man. Oh my God, like tears are coming out of the edges of my eyes. Oh my dear Lord. Oh, dude, okay, it's still kind of maintaining us here. Okay, man, it's been going back to like this fucking like shot over and over again. Just like it's been holding it. It's still just fucking holding it. Shit. Okay. Damn, motherfucker, Jesus Christ. Damn. Fuck you. Oh. Oh, dear God. Something following her with, I guess that thing? Oh, God. Oh, what a setup.
She was slit down the middle, and all her vital organs were removed. Then the killer stuffed her body with other materials and sewed her back up.
Ooh.
Other materials? Rosaries. Catholic rosaries.
So that, you know, that other nurse got it. It couldn't have been this nurse. Again, I don't want to put that on. Dude, man, I'm telling you, man. Oh, I don't know what to fucking expect.
I left it with Keating.
A message.
Nice girl. Good heart.
About this body of mine, friend of yours.
There I was, dead in that electric chair. Didn't like it. Would you?
I guess I wouldn't like it.
Still so much killing to do without a body.
But then along came, you know, my friend.
The voice.
Those others. The cruel ones. The master. And he thought that my work should continue in this body. This body in particular. Ooh, let's call it revenge. A certain matter of an exorcism. Karras expelled certain parties. Certain parties were not pleased. The master devised this scheme as a way of getting back. A scandal fusing the body of this saintly priest. But the main thing is the torment of your friend as he watches while I rip, cut, and mutilate the innocent again and again.
He is inside with us. We'll never get away. This pain won't end.
Oh, was I raving?
Fuck.
Please forgive me.
Oh, you were blown up. You were off the wall, dude, like a volcano. Jesus Christ.
The master, he was kind, you see. He brought me to our mutual acquaintance. Not too well at the time, I'm afraid. Passing on. So, as Karras was about to slip out, the master was slipping me in. I mean, he was dead, technically speaking. He wanted out, but I was in. A little traumatized, true. His brain was jelly. Brother Fane, tending the body, saw me climbing from the coffin. It's the smiles that keep us going, don't you think? Little giggles.
1,000 bits of good cheer. After that, all Blue Mondays for a while. Much damage to Karras's brain cells. It was an effort to regenerate his puny brain cells. It took me 15 years. Oh, I'm just a traveling man.
Criticism. We didn't really need that. That was exposition that I could have done without. I didn't need the whole, you know, it took me 15 years to regenerate these brain cells. But still, everything else, awesome.
I don't believe you're the Gemini Killer.
You are issuing an invitation to the dance.
What does that mean?
Never mind.
Shit. No, I reject the dance.
Did Temple get you out of this cell? Who gets you out?
Just friends. Old friends.
I like that. Oh, the response and the delivery of that, yes, bro.
Tell the press I am the Gemini. Final warning.
Oh.
I can help. Help what? Your unbelief. I'm tired.
Fuck, what a performance here, man.
I'm so tired.
Jesus. Final warning. Oh, the way he looked at him. And here he is again, man. Where he said, help me. He's watching everything that gets done by this body.
Damien.
No!
Fuck you, you bastard.
Little Jack Horner.
Father Morning, please.
Ugh.
K-O-R-N-E-R.
I'll call again.
K. Anyone with a letter K as their first, you know, one of their initials, better be watching their backs, dude. Jesus.
How do you get out of here?
Old friends. I'm a traveling man. Old friends. One who moves. One who...
Old friends, one who moves, one who moves.
Okay.
Elderly people. So he's somehow getting them to open up the door for him. So why not just leave and escape and stay out? Why continue to do this? Why continue to stay here in this hospital? Oh, what the fuck is this? What is this? No, 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 no. Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh god, no, 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 no. Oh my god, man. Oh, that's the lady who said, "Are you my son?" Right? She asked. He's somehow, I guess, controlling them as well, and then they get him out or something. Oh no, no! Don't tell me this kid is next.
Hit the light.
Mommy! What the hell do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? What on earth is the matter with you?
Oh, my mommy.
Just toys.
He's after someone.
You treat your own family like this? Please leave.
Oh, you are a clear invitation to the dance. The dance. To the Julie.
Bill. Where? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, sweetheart. There's a nurse coming over with a package.
No, that was not. Oh, dear God. Alright, never mind. Then he's probably not getting out at all. He's there, but controlling these people, these elderly people. He gets into their head, and they're committing these acts, man. These murders, these crimes. Oh. Oh, dude, keep calling the house. Is there a neighbor you can call and, like, to go over there and warn them and to leave? Yo, man, as far as they're going, there had to have been, like, some kind of cruiser, like, police cruiser closer than this.
Ram it if you have to, Fred. Back up, you son of a...
Yo, get the fuck out of the way. Oh, there's those growls again.
That must be the nurse.
Ugh. Yo, is she in that room? I would not. Wouldn't let any. I would like not let anyone into this damn room, dude. Not without like, you know, a whole freaking SWAT team. Every time that door opens, a SWAT team needs to be there.
Oh, hi, Dad.
What's this?
Where the fuck's the nurse?
What's going on?
Oh, his face, dude.
Let's start from the beginning.
It's all right.
No, it isn't all right. What's this nurse thing?
What nurse?
Tired.
Oh, hi, Stevie.
Oh.
Daddy, I'm talking.
What kind of a nurse is this? She faints. She wakes up. She says, when is it bedtime?
Okay.
Please help me.
Oh.
Is it bedtime?
So she's staying for dinner or what?
It's okay, Daddy.
Oh my god. I don't even think she's on the same planet right now. Lady, oh god.
Catatonic, so easy to possess.
Turn around.
I've been waiting for you, Lieutenant. I wanted you to see this.
Oh god. Jesus Christ. Damn. Oh no. Come on. Jesus, somebody like get that tool or whatever and stab her with it.
Watch this.
Oh god. Alright, this guy gonna come to save the day or what? Maybe perform an exorcism?
You again. You've interrupted me. Have you come to save God's servant? I must save mine, a Gemini. He has work to do.
The hair on this guy, dude.
Come in, Father Morning.
Oh.
This time you're going to lose.
Oh, dude, the exact like same like makeup and eyes like when Father Karras turned right after he, you know, told the demon to take him instead. That's like the exact same. Ooh, in the eyes.
Save your servant. Trusts in you, my God. A fortified tower in the face.
Oh, dude, that's just a bunch of cobras. Oh my God.
Thy kingdom come.
I see we are praying now.
Ooh.
Do you think they will save you now? Well, I can pray too.
We forgive.
You feel my little orisons creeping, the sweaty murmurs of my rosary.
It's all visuals, man. Don't fall for it.
You out, unclean spirit. Every specter from hell, our Lord Jesus Christ. Once stilled the sea and the storm, flung you from heaven to the depths of...
Dude, that look.
Robber of life, you corrupter of justice, enemy of all the human race.
Hey. Oh my God. Oh, dude. Why would you go in there by yourself?
Come on, you.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, dude. Oh, Jesus. Oh my. Oh, what the. Oh, did you see that? Oh, man, that was gnarly. Oh, that was good, though. And it was practical, too. Oh, God. There's no beating this fucking thing, man. Yo, man, the way this guy walked in there like a boss, I thought he'd have had this under control. Look up, I guess. Is he still up there? Yup.
Don't worry about Julie. We'll get her.
Oh, dude. Just take your gun out. Finish this fucker, man. Jesus. There you go. Just do that. Right to the head, man.
Pray for me, Damien. You're free.
Oh, no. Come on. No.
Did you think to save your friend?
I got help.
Have I helped your unbelief?
Yes, I believe. I believe in death. I believe in disease. Injustice and inhumanity. And torture and anger and hate. I believe in murder. I believe in pain. I believe in cruelty and infidelity. I believe in slime, stink,
ugliness, corruption, you son of a bitch! I believe!
Dude, the conviction in that delivery. Damn.
And you.
Oh, that dude, that looks so creepy, bro. Fuck me. Oh. Dude, look at this. Whoa, oh, come on now. After everything's done, how do you explain this? Look at this, oh my god. Yo, man, this is next level, dude. Oh, the kid. Oh, they put the head on him. Jesus.
Bill.
My God!
God damn, he's being
tiresome, Lieutenant.
mentally tortured, dude.
Save your prayers. There is only the darkness here and your death.
Oh, this guy's still alive.
You.
Damien, fight him.
Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Oh.
Fight!
You cannot win. He dies.
Bill, now! Kill me now!
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, dude, that's... For him to come back. That's so unfair to him, dude. That's so unfair to Karis.
We won. Bill, now free me.
That Karis had to endure death again. And all those years, dude, living in that and knowing that if you've been possessed all this time and then seeing those things, seeing all that happen. And like the bastard said, witnessing me slicing and cutting and killing. Oh my god. Whoo! Damn. Wow, man. Dude, this, oh my god, man, this was sending me left, right, up, down, backwards, forwards, spinning in circles, man. I felt like I was fucking doing somersaults, man. Oh, I was like, where the hell is this going? In a good way. I mean, this is a very good film, but it kept me on my toes the whole damn time. I had no idea where kind of things were going, and very even though I mean it's you know, it's a sequel, but very different film. I mean, I don't know if, you know, part 2, I didn't watch part 2 again. Many of you just said don't even bother with it. So I don't know what direction that story went into, but here, you know, no Reagan, no Chris, but we still have, I guess, some legacy characters here. So we got Father Karras. They mentioned that some of the other priests in the original, I guess, were here, but I mean, I didn't notice them. I guess they were replaced by other actors. The main legacy character here, Father Karras, which still, dude, that gets me that this poor this poor man has had to endure so much, and when he passed on, he never really passed on. I mean, his body was taken over, and he has to go through death again, man. But even before that, before the detective Bill takes him out, dude, all that suffering that he did for 15 years. Oh, that's so unfair to his character. As far as him and the moments that we got with him when he was being taken over by the demon and he was talking and he was, you know, giving us that dialogue, it was just interesting to see him versus Father Karras in The Exorcist, and now see him here and seeing the things that he's saying. And this is still when we're seeing, you know, the facade of Father Karras. Interesting dynamic to kind of see him in that. And dude, when they had him rise up and he's just, you know, on a cross. Again, so unfair to that man to go through all that. Especially after saving Reagan and sacrificing himself. The fucking demon, man, just did not let him rest. It didn't let him go. Like the guy, the killer said, the Gemini killer, in a way, he said, no, we're not done with you. And because you did this, we're gonna take revenge on you. And holy crap, they just tormented him, tormented his soul. 15 damn years, dude. Wow, so cool to see his character back, but again, I enjoyed the performance, I enjoyed the story and what they did with his character, but still to me it's just so unfair to that man himself, right? Having to go through that. Take it from the top. So we're introduced to this atmosphere, this creepy dark atmosphere, and I'm really feeling it. I love kind of the environment that we were immediately put in, and right, we just see something come to life, something open the doors in that church, and it just hit it like a damn rocket. Then I guess the Gemini killer, now, you know, after seeing the entire story, we know that he was finally strong enough to basically go on this journey again, this killing spree that he was on initially, right? And then we get that awesome long kind of tracking shot. So he's just going down the street, and we saw someone run one way, and then later down, and you know, towards the end of the street, they run again in that direction. But then we see the kid and like the police, you know, scout or whatever he had on that shirt. We see him in one frame in one moment, and then he's there again at the end holding a flower. You know, I just love how it kind of kept going and going and going, and we're hearing, you know, this entity kind of breathe in small little growls. It cuts us to they're searching. So at first I thought, what is this, like some military exercise or something? But no, it was the police station searching for, I guess, for the kid. And then they found him, and then we're introduced into our lead character here, Bill, the detective. The guy, I liked his performance. Beyond at times being grouchy and kind of short-tempered, you got to see like a wave of emotions from him as well. But I love all those other moments too, when he he was exhibiting like this, you know, just grouchy old dude kind of demeanor about himself, and him bantering back and forth with his friend, the other priest. That was awesome. To me, that's a friendship. When you've been friends with someone so long and you really understand each other, you roast each other, and that's okay. Like, you don't take it the wrong way, you know? And you can say things that other people would say, holy crap, you just said that to him. But no, look, when there's that dynamic, when there's that trust, and when there's that strong of a friendship, and you know that there's love, dude, the jokes and the back and forth that you can say with some people and even almost act irritated or frustrated around them, dude, trust me, you just realize this is what we have, and this is who we are. You know, people may see this on the outside and think we hate each other, but no, this is us, dude. So I love that whole kind of relationship that they had. Our second, so the second kill, that other priest, in the confession booth. This thing was just throwing things at us, putting us at ease and comfort, where it got to the point where I did not know, I had no idea when something was gonna go down. Typically, mostly, sometimes you understand and you know, and you can feel when something's gonna go down. This film did not do that. So in the confession booth, there's someone speaking, just sounds like this fragile old lady. Which now, understanding the patients that were being able to be possessed like this, I guess it was one of them, right? But look, it was the voice of this fragile old lady, and then the priest is just having a conversation with her. And dude, she starts the conversation off just so mundane, uninteresting, boring, just, confessing about stepping on 2 straws that were in the shape of a cross. And then immediately, just flipping it on its head, saying something so horrific immediately after. The laugh, dude, that a sinister like aura comes, and that voice changes a little bit, and then there's a laugh, and the look on the priest's face, just terrified, horrified, and then that's our second kill, dude. So it never showed it. Those kills, it never actually showed it. It showed us the aftermath, right? It showed us, right before it happened, and then it showed us the aftermath of it, the brutality. Everything that happened, how they were just completely destroyed, or the other guy having the priest having all his blood taken out. It never actually showed us the act of the kill, but it's still, nonetheless, that did not take away from it. We didn't need to see that. It was still just as horrific to see the aftermath of it. And then it kind of the film leaves it up to your imagination to kind of, see what those victims went through. And I was seeing that, and dude, it was horrifying just picturing it, you know, just seeing the aftermath and then putting it together in my head what they went through. Oh, and the destruction of their bodies, my God. And so we saw that the detective raised his hand, right? And we saw the missing index finger. But when they showed that, I was thinking, is that going to come back around? Are we going to see that again? You know, when I watch a film, I look at an entire frame when I'm watching films, right? And I'm trying to also just do my best to stay focused on the character and the performance that's given. But try this, you guys. Like, maybe there's, you know, some of your favorite movies ever. Go back and watch those, and you probably know the performance to heart at this point. Look at everything else. Look at every corner. Look at what's happening around them. Try and listen as well, and see if you hear something, whether that's, you know, traffic noise or some ambient kind of noise or something like that. Just do that, and you'd be very surprised. In some films, a lot of that really adds to it, and you walk away with kind of a different perspective almost as well. Take a chance, like, you know, in your favorite films, do that. So anyways, like, that's what I do, right? Like, I watch that and I focus on the performance, but I also just try to, like, you know, capture the entire frame as well. And then I kind of just like look at things and I'm like, you know what, I feel like that might come back. It's something that I, you know, just kind of lock away in my memory. I'm like, okay, that might come back. So just keep that in mind. And then that's how I kind of piece some things together. You know, after that, then we get some more moments with him and his friend in the hospital, dude. He brought that penguin for him, dude. Oh, dude, he loved him. That was his friend. They continue to have their banter and their moments, you know, and they're fucking hilarious, dude. Like, I would love to have been like in a conversation with them. And then also Darnell from Christine. Like, if you put all of them in a room, dude, that'd be gold, man. That'd be comedy gold. I would die to be in that room. I would love it. We're in the detective's home, and he's dreaming angels and people in heaven, and people had those stitches around him, and he sees his friend there. I guess his friend probably in that moment was probably being murdered. He wakes up from his dream. He gets a phone call. The shot that they had for that, so he gets the phone call. Then they are on the outside of his house, but you can hear the conversation. He says, "What are you telling me?" It could have just simply done what it always does, right? It could have had us answering the phone. He's there listening. We see like a look on his face. What are you telling me? But this film does something different like that. It pans on the house and you just hear him talk. I'm telling you, man. Some things, you know, were just done completely the opposite of what you typically see it be done, right? See it executed. So it was executed very differently, and it was working. Then he heads to the hospital and he sees his friend, man, and the performance was so powerful throughout, but especially in that moment. So he, you know, goes into his friend's room. And he cares about his friend. He loves his friend. So it's like he couldn't help to immediately see what had happened. Kind of like working the strength up to like go and ultimately like see like, you know, his friend's face or like the upper part of his body. He lifts up the blanket to see the upper portion of him. And dude, he just like winced, and like the look on his face, just complete heartbreak on his end. And you felt it. And so I love how they executed that. He didn't want to be there. He didn't want to believe it. It was killing him on the inside. And they tell him that all of that blood in there is his friend's blood, and it was just drained out of him. No smudges. And then, you know, they tell him of the wording on the wall. Before he takes off that evidence, kind of, you know, almost like a damn trash bag, but before he took that off, we hear that growl, and then we see It's a Wonderful Life. Whew. So that makes it 3. He makes his way into what looks more like a psych ward or something, right? There's like a patient in there. But we just see his shadow, kind of his silhouette. We get a little glimpse of that. It doesn't immediately tell us what that is, who that is, or if it's any importance, right? But we know, I mean, it would show him for a reason. It would show us that silhouette. And it just cuts to the detective walking his way back. Because what is he staring at? He's staring at Father Karras. At first, you know, when they were showing that, I was thinking, the detective must be seeing something. He must be just seeing Father Karras' face somehow. So I didn't think they'd actually go the route of like somehow his body was exhumed by the fucking demon, man. That's what it damn was. There's more moments of it just throwing curveballs at you and you're like, where the hell is this going? What's happening? Obviously, it being a sequel to The Exorcist, we know that there's, you know, a lot of demons and entity and a lot of that stuff involved, a lot of evil involved in this. So I guess it's something that's like, prepare yourself for anything. But even so, dude, it was a crazy ride. That's the best way I could fucking put it, man. It was a roller coaster. It was going in every direction. The film had a lot of good scares, a lot of moments where it just made my heart jump out. The moment where we're in that hospital hallway, and then it kind of just holds a shot for a little while, and we see that nurse kind of working. And she hears something, she goes to check in a patient's room, and then that son of a bitch bastard just pops up out of nowhere. That, oh my God, dude, that, I felt like my heart was gonna like come out of my mouth. And it doesn't end there, man. It was just giving us an appetizer. Goes back to holding that shot. She hears something else. So the film, in a way, even though we heard something else and then she was kind of looking around, we already saw what happened with the other bastard. So I was like, okay, is this something else that's going to happen? Like we're being thrown off by something that isn't really a real danger. It slightly allows us to relax. Then it just continues to hold this damn shot, man, right there in the hallway. She goes into the room, turns on a light, kind of steps in, and you would think it would cut and she's, you know, there in the room and we see her at, you know, whatever she's looking at. And then she kind of like, you know, just steps out. I guess, you know, she didn't see anything there. And then immediately that damn, like, you know, it looked like someone in like robes or something and holding that damn thing and coming after her. And then the music, dude. Oh, God. Oh, dude, that was so good. That was done so well. So many effective moments in this film. When the detective was in the room with the Gemini Killer, I guess, with Father Karras as the Gemini Killer. We're seeing him transform a little bit back and forth as the audience, right? We see the Gemini Killer, we see the actual killer's face. Again, I don't think the detective was actually seeing that change. I think it was more as just the audience. So the whole time he's seeing Father Karras. Yeah, the performance by the Gemini Killer, man. So many mood swings, so many changes. He's being manic, or then he's smiling, or he's making jokes, or then he gets very serious. And his voice just going deep, going high, going so many different ways. It says, you know, tell them I'm the Gemini Killer, final warning. If looks could kill you guys, my God. I really enjoyed that was a good 8 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Him just getting more and more filled with rage. You see tears come out of his eyes and he's starting to yell. Oh. Dude, was he hitting that, man. I mean, full on, full force, right? The detective at this point knows that he's dealing with something demonic, something evil. We start to see that curtain really be pulled now, when we understand and know that he's actually controlling the elderly patients. You know, and he said it's very simple to take over those that are catatonic. That lady crawling on the damn ceiling, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm just shocked at everything the film was throwing at us and the different kinds of scares that it was giving. Because that was just kind of out of left field too. I mean, you expect maybe something like that in like some type of demonic exorcism type film. But even so, you literally could just be in a room filled with people, nurses everywhere, bright light, but yet that is happening around you. And she's in the ceiling, never noticed. She just continues to crawl her way around. And so then that's when that other lady who had told him, you know, are you my son? So I guess she had, you know, also murdered that one nurse and just taken her uniform, and now she's on her way. So he never really was truly getting out of that room. At first, you know, for a moment there, I thought, okay, are they letting him out and then he's doing his thing? And if he got out, why the hell wouldn't he just stay out? You know what I mean? So if he had complete freedom, but no, so I guess he didn't. And he was just using them, right? The damn nurse is in the house. You know, for a moment there, I thought, okay, I guess maybe she decided to leave and is going to come back. So the detective lets his guard down. And then he sees the nurse and he sees that it's that woman that is one of the patients. God, man, when she starts talking in that different voice. Taunt him, kind of letting him know, I told you I was going to get you, man. Throwing it in his face and almost took off his daughter's head almost, man, if she wasn't yanked. And now how do those people kind of go forward, seeing what they just saw? It stops whenever that priest walks in to that psych ward. So he knows I guess the Gemini killer, the demon, knows that he's in for, you know, hey, I gotta focus on this guy now. He's gonna try to perform some kind of exorcism. Again, with the way that guy walked in there, dude, he walked in there like a boss. I thought, okay, this guy's gonna handle shit. He got fucked up. Yeah, that was very gnarly. Just, you know, the way that when he was in the ceiling and he's peeling off, it was like he was stuck, and so it's taking off pieces of his skin. You can see his like skull and part of his brain. Dude, how did he survive that? The detective goes there, and I'm like, dude, that's enough. That's enough dealing with this damn thing. Finish him off. The detective, you know, just starts unleashing his own rage and saying things with conviction, and just saying, you know, I've seen slime, I've seen horror, I've seen this, I've seen murder, I've seen evil, I've seen shit. He looks at him. I've seen stink. He's just letting it all out, man. Everything that has upset him over time and has probably been built up there. You know, as a detective, he's probably, you know, obviously seen some gruesome things over so many years in service. We get back to Father Karras, man. When the priest, you know, tells him, fight him, Karras. Fight him, fight back. And then Father Karras does it again, man. He finds that strength, and for a moment, he's able to hold it back. Bill, now, shoot me, shoot me. And I feel awful for his character. Ooh, what a film. Impactful, creepy visuals. Kills, even though we didn't see it, but so impactful, man. So gruesome, just understanding like what the aftermath was, or the lead up to it, and then seeing the aftermath. Unbelievable. It kept me on my toes. It kept me on the edge. I had no idea what the hell was gonna happen next. With that said, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next reaction.